Jam jars are really useful when it comes to last minute decorating ideas. So if you've got a few jam jars or even a glass tumbler and some crafting washi tapes, you can make last minute table arrangements to make your table at Christmas time look really special. I'm Julie from Julie Davis Flower Workshops and Flower Start, the online flower arranging classes. So I've got a really great DIY for you that you could do on Christmas Eve or Christmas morning practically, and that is to use washi tape. And this, if you've not seen it before, is the Japanese masking tape, and it's decorative and you can easily put it onto all sorts of things, from making your own Christmas cards to decorating glass bottles, all sorts of things, and you can peel it off again quite easily if you think you've made a crafting mistake and reapply it. So it's a really great addition to your crafting box. And this is a really great project if you want to put little table arrangements, little vases on your table at Christmas time, or just to use as nightlight holders as well. But I would say, as it is papery in texture, you do need to make sure, if you are going to use this to decorate a nightlight holder, that you are very careful with any naked flames, and if possible use battery operated lights. So really easy to do, and I'll show you a couple of ideas I've been working on already. So I've got a jam jar here, and I've ripped off, just hand ripped, different lengths of tape and put them together to make a Christmas tree, which I'm quite pleased with. I think that's worked really well. And here I've used stripes, so just going through the central wider stripe here and two slimmer stripes either side, and then when I've done those, I've just gone over the end of the lip here. So if you were going to be using this as a mini vase, putting water in it, I'd just make sure you don't go too far down with your tape on the inside, or at least make sure your water doesn't get there, otherwise it'll start peeling off. And then a lovely big one here, which is the Christmas tree theme as well, and I've managed to tear out a star from one of the tapes as well and got a little trunk on my tree. And then a couple of these tonic bottles, I think they were as well, so just gone around there horizontally. So up to you what colours you use and how you decorate with them. Pinterest is a really good source of inspiration if you are looking to use your washi tapes. And all I've done here is kept mainly to my reds and my greens, just to make it look really, really seasonal. And if you've not done it before, it really is easy peasy. The thing to do is make sure you can find the beginning of your tape. So going around on the edge here, and you could just use a single line of tape or multiple lines of tape, and the only thing I would make sure you do is that you need to make sure that the beginning and end of the tape line through. You don't want to misalign it, so you may need to sort of adjust and pick it up and just carefully rip it off and smooth it down, and you can barely see the join there. And if you are going for a sort of second layer of tape, I would start and finish in the same way, so you've got an obvious front and back to your vase. And if you decided you hated that colour, you could just peel it all off. So it is quite forgiving and quite good fun to do. And again, peel it off like that. So a really quick and simple idea, and you could cluster those down the middle of your table and put flower arrangements in there. Remember the Christmas bauble picks I showed you how to do in a previous video? You could put those in there. So what I'm going to do here is measure up and see, cut some off there, perhaps have this red one a little longer, and you could put those in there as a sort of very modern looking table accompaniment as well. So the world's your oyster really, just get crafting and see where it takes you. So I hope you've enjoyed that, and I shall see you another time.